So what is up, amigos? Hope you're doing awesome. My name is Maddie and welcome back to my channel. Sometimes you watch a show and it feels light, polished and easy on the eyes. That's the feeling I got with Do You Want a Partner? Streaming on Prime Video now. At first glance, it looks like another colorful, stylish story about two friends chasing their dreams. It has the shine, the energy and the modern startup setting that feels instantly attractive. But as you keep watching, you realize it's not really trying to show you the raw, messy side of building something new. Instead, it keeps everything safe and glossy, like a smoother version, upmarket version of TVF Pitchers. And that's where it gets interesting, because the idea behind the show is actually sharp. Two women trying to start something in a male-dominated industry is a solid premise, and there are many moments where you expect the show to dive deeper, but it never truly goes there. Instead of dragging you into the grind and making you feel the stress of late nights, failures and doubts, it keeps the right breezy, colorful and easy to sit through. That can be good or bad depending on what you are looking for. If Pitchers made you feel that you were sitting right there in the room with the founders, Do You Want a Partner makes you feel like you're watching from the outside with a coffee in the hand, enjoying a stylish version of the journey. So the idea itself is actually quite fun. This Hindi comedy drama is produced by Dharmatic Entertainment or Karan Johar's Dharma Productions and directed by Archit, Kumar and Collin with 8 episodes in its first season. The story follows two best friends, Shikha played by Tamannaah Bhatia and Anahita played by Diana Penty, who leave their regular jobs to start a craft beer company called Gurgaon in Gurgaon. Since the alcohol business is usually seen as a male-driven space with lots of rules and red tape, the two friends naturally face plenty of challenges. From licenses to investors to rival businesses, they run into one problem after another. At one point, they even bring in an actor to play a fake male boss named David Jones, because they realize people instantly take them more seriously when a man is seen at the front. On paper, this has everything you'd want in a fun drama: friendship, business hurdles, and a chance to poke at stereotypes. And when you watch it, it does keep things entertaining. But instead of diving too deep into the tougher side of startup life, the show chooses a lighter, smoother path. The struggles don't drag you down, the conflicts don't get too heavy, and the overall mood stays cheerful. It's less about the chaos of building a company and more about enjoying a breezy ride with the characters. Now that's where the comparison with TVF's Pitchers comes in. Pitchers felt sweaty, raw, real, and showed you the late nights, the rejections, the doubts. But Do You Want a Partner is the opposite. It's polished, it's colorful and easygoing. The offices look Instagram ready, the conversations often sound like neatly written speeches, and even the scenes about gender bias feel more like messages than uncomfortable truths. It's not necessarily a bad thing, it just means the show prefers to keep things pleasant rather than gritty. The way the story is told also makes it very approachable. Every problem is explained step by step, almost like a quick lesson: license issue, investor rejection, solution found. That structure makes it easy to follow, but also makes it predictable. Real life is messy and unfair, right? But this show avoids that chaos in favor of clarity and lightheartedness. Where the show really shines, though, is in its performances. Tamannaah Bhatia and Diana Penty share warm chemistry and their friendship feels genuine throughout. On a side note, though, both of them look absolutely gorgeous in the series, which only adds more sparkle to their presence. Jaaved Jaaferi brings his effortless presence, Shweta Tiwari is strong and impactful and beautiful as the lone shark, and Neeraj Kabi is wonderfully eccentric, adding depth in his own style but underutilized. Nakuul Mehta fits neatly into the narrative with his charm, and Rannvijay Singha adds his own flavor to the ensemble. Together, the cast keeps the series lively and fun to watch, proving that the performances are consistently good across the board. Now, visually too, it's classic Dharma Productions or Dharmatic. The frames are stylish, the costumes are sharp, the overall look is aspirational. Everything looks pretty and polished, and it definitely adds to the show's breezy vibe. Some of the Delhi locations have been shot beautifully, picture perfect in fact, with the editing and colorful presentation making the city look vibrant and lively on screen. And one thing that works really well is the music. The background score is lively, upbeat, and gives the scenes a nice flow. Even when you can guess what's coming next, the music keeps it fun to watch. The only thing is, with so many opportunities for drama, like the fake male boss twist, the show never digs too deep. It hints at bigger problems but keeps things light. That makes it less powerful but also easier to sit through. So it really depends on what you're looking for, as I said earlier. By the end, Do You Want a Partner feels like a show that doesn't try too hard to shock or stress you out. It's more about hanging out with two likable characters surrounded by a strong supporting cast and watching them navigate challenges in a colorful and entertaining way. And that's probably the best way to look at it. Not every series has to be gritty and hard-hitting, right? Some shows are meant to be just easy, stylish and enjoyable. And this one fits right in that space. It has good music, polished visuals, beautiful Delhi locations, and a cast where almost everyone gets their moment to shine. If you want something light to stream over the weekend or in the night, it works well. But if you were hoping for a raw, intense look at the startup struggles and the hustles and the hurdles, you may still want to prefer Pitchers by TVF. Either way, check it out and then tell me what you felt. If you did enjoy this breezy take on a startup story, or if you were hoping for something more intense. Do put it all in the comments below. Don't forget to like the video, share it if you can, and please do subscribe to the channel. We're getting there. A lot of people you are subscribing, but we need more support like Tamannaah and Diana. That's it from me today. Thank you for watching. You take care, stay awesome, and bye-bye.